Well, you knew it eventually we'd see some snow in the month of March. We have not had a lot of precipitation this March or a lot of snowfall this season, but we've got some of that on the way. 13 weather ball is blinking bright for that tonight. It's also red, warmer weather ahead, upper 40s, so all the snow will be melting ahead. And this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Let's check out how we did today. Upper 30s across the area, even 42 up in Ludington. That 38 came within 2 degrees of our forecast high. We've done 6 days in a row within 3 degrees of our forecast high, so quite a streak there. It's been windy. I estimated a wind gust around 40 miles an hour here in the last hour, and we've had gusts to over 30 miles an hour in most locations out of the east, and that is not a warm direction. Speaking of snow, we've had none here in March. Only 45.8 inches here for the winter season since it began back in September. And Lansing, Grand Rapids, and Muskegon, all the way down through South Bend, have had lower than average snowfall. And also in Saginaw, up in Houghton Lake, Alpena, and look at the snowfall deficit in Marquette. Normally they have about 170 inches by this time. They are 74 inches below average. Hopefully they don't make that all up here in the next couple of weeks. What you've been seeing on your radar apps has been snow falling and hitting the top of the radar beam, but evaporating before reaching the ground. Eventually this is going to fill on in. Between now and about 7 o'clock, I think some of the snow will start to fill into our south and then push to the north later on tonight. The heaviest snow will be off to the north, and there might be a mixture of some sleet and freezing rain further to the south. We're not looking at a lot in most locations, and by the end of the day tomorrow, we're actually going to clear our skies out, and we're going to end up with some sunshine early in the day on Wednesday, and then we're going to see some rain. That will be late Wednesday night through Thursday. So St. Patrick's Day should be dry, and then the rain will push to the south during the day on Thursday. Clearing out just in time for the weekend. Friday, look at this, not a cloud in the sky. Very much the same on Saturday, kind of like this past week. And even on Sunday, the high clouds will be moving in later on in the day. So again, how much snow are we talking about? Again, between now and about 11 o'clock, we may see about a half an inch here in Grand Rapids, maybe an inch in Muskegon, and the heavier amounts will be north of Grand Rapids. There might be 1 3-inch bullseye right there over eastern Montcalm County. So again, it will take a while for that to melt, but I think most of it will be melting by the time we get through the day tomorrow. In case you missed it last Friday, we always get the week 3 and 4 temperature outlook that is established or sent out. From the end of March to the first 10 days of April, the entire country has a higher probability of seeing warmer than average temperatures. And in terms of rainfall and snowfall, we are on the northern edge of a higher chance for less precipitation. So warm and dry, perhaps to end the month of March and start the beginning of April. For tomorrow, though, skies will be cloudy up until early afternoon, and then we'll see a little bit of clearing, especially from Muskegon, Holland southward. Highs will be in the low and mid 40s. That's a lot warmer than today. Low 40s up to the north. Midday, clouds up through midday, and then some partial clearing later on. And similar here in the greater Grand Rapids area, we'll start to see some breaks in the clouds during the afternoon. Highs in the mid 40s to maybe even 50 down in Kalamazoo. 13 on your side forecast. From 46 tomorrow to 55 on Wednesday before that rain moves in Wednesday night. Kind of a windy, wet day with falling temperatures on Thursday, but sunny, dry. Starting out in the mid-40s Friday, ending up in the low 60s on Sunday, and we'll be in the upper 50s and low 60s early next week. Another round of some wind and rain possible next Tuesday.